Hi guys! I decided I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows since my eyebrows are blonde. You can't see them normally. So this is an in-depth explanation of how you get bold brows. First, start out with Rimmel London Stay Matte in the shade True Ivory because I am white as fuck. I put it on the back of my hand, use a little concealer brush, and I carve out my brows before I even start to define them with any eyeshadow, color, gel, whatever. This is the first thing I do. And you can see I'm blending it down as I go, blending it with my fingers, but leaving that line right against my brow strong, I guess. I don't know. You can't really see my brows super well in the video, but I can see them in person and how they're shaped and where they go. And I'm also just used to doing this. So I go ahead and I do that on top too and blend it out with my fingers. That's what I do. Do it to the other side, of course. And then I use this Sonia Kashuk little angle brush from her, I think it's last year's breast cancer awareness brush set, and I love it. It's tiny enough for brows. And then I take, of course, that kind of medium dark brown, I guess just a medium brown color from this little palette, and I begin to sculpt out my brows. I follow underneath first, and then I line it up with the edge of my eye to see where I should end the end of my brow, you know. Do it on the other side, of course, as well. And then I start filling in from the tail, and I just fill in, and like I just watch what I'm doing as I'm doing it, make sure it's something I like. I fill in where needed and just continue to bring the tail out further, because that's how I roll, I guess. You're gonna see once I get to the front of my brow, I take the brush by the angle and use that angle to kind of like make that straight line at the front of my brow. And I also don't fill them in as thick in the front. And do the same thing to the other side, of course. And apparently do some of that dancing, I don't know. The shit I do in front of a camera. And then I'm going to take that darker brown in that palette, and I'm just going to put that at the tail, at the end of my brow. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and redefine underneath side of my brow with it, and then blend it in a little bit. You can see me blending right there. And then I'm going to take that, like, it's not white, it's like a very light nude color, and I'm just going to put that at the front of my brows to kind of thin them out a little bit. This is the new look.